It's harder to find a facility to train at in gymnastics than it is to actually train it. Do you know how crazy that is? Welcome back to another exciting but stressful day on the journey to the Olympics. Day number 7. As you can probably tell, I had to get up at the crack of dawn today. It was 6:30 a.m. just so I could try and book a driving test because the slots get released at 6 a.m. or whatever. And I was already behind 6,000 other people waiting to book their test. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. 6,000 people beat me to booking a driving test. So I already started my day a loser. And you bet that made me hungry. I booked that driving test and I got down to some mobility work and I started the day off strong. Now I am in desperate need of a driving license because most of my life is spent outside of my house. We're emailing another club. This one's Colchester, which I have already emailed. I think in the future I might just resort to go into the club and then trying to talk to them face to face. That's probably gym number 20 I've emailed at this point. And yet, you guessed it, rejected again. I spent some time to collect my thoughts as well because I've been moving non-stop lately. And I came to a great idea to email the Iranian Gymnastics Federation. No response so far, but we'll see what they say. Bro, I fucking love being in here. Your boy's on dinner duty tonight, so we've got about 2.5 hours to mash out some strength work. So let's get going. And luckily I found some time to get some training in. Even if it's only short, training is training. And consistency always wins in the long run. I'm actually gonna hit some circles because I didn't hit them in my last gymnastics conditioning session. We're gonna do 50 circles on and off. Then we're gonna work some flares and some Stockleys and whatever. Hopefully my form has improved since doing some work on my core and shapes for pommel. It hasn't been that long yet, so. And I think it's safe to say 50 circles in a row is impossible for me right now. However, I'm learning 6 pieces and pommel is my weakest, so I really got to work on my pommel fitness. That is 50, but yeah, this is why I need work on all 6. More to improve. I also wanted to work on some flare combinations and Stockleys and whatever. They weren't very clean and I nearly died. Oh, combo. And then I moved on to some ring strength, which I haven't been on top of lately because of my work all round. But my goal is to get back to 100% on the rings. I was also on dinner duty tonight, so I had to finish quite early to cook for the fam. But trust me when I tell you it was delicious. And yeah, I was pretty shattered by the end of today. But I'm loving it, so on to the next day. Peace out, chicos.